there's only so much I can say to people who really want to get on this trend of trading. I mean, so far I've been in more of a profitable trading route right now because out of the discipline I've been creating for myself. I've been more patient on the trades. I've been analyzing the charts more. I've been more hyper focused on the mistakes I've made in the past and trying to see how I can apply those mistakes, but actually learn from them and learn those lessons and just apply what I've learned to the trading I am now. So I'm starting to notice like the patterns, the shifts, and the break and retest of the structures, which has created me. So far the trades I've made in the past week, no, the past couple of days, I would say are profitable. I haven't had a single like loss so far. Hopefully I don't. But if I do, I know it's gonna be less than what I'm expecting because of the amount of the discipline I'm having my strike trading. I mean, right now I don't have really like a big count, so I'm not really on like the focus of the 1% route, 2% of each trade. I'm more focused on like trying to like get my account turned. But right now I have the capital to get a funded account, and this funded account can flip and change everything. When I mean everything, it can change everything. I can make $1,000 a day. If I get $100,000 account, let's say, I only trade 0.5% account, and usually my average R multiple is around a 2 to 3. So let's say I make $1,000 a day or 1.5. Since I'm getting my funded account on Leveled Up and I'm getting the 100K account, the diamond version, I'm paying $540 to get as two levels. There's two levels. It's 8,000. It's 8% and 5%. So I have to pass two of those, and if I pass two of those, I'll be funded. So my plan is to do half or 1% at the most of what I'm gonna be trading per what I'm gonna be risking. That's how much I'm gonna be risking. And our multiples gonna be 2 to 3. Right? Our multiples are usually percentage wise, I'll say 1.5 to 3 to 2. No, I'm gonna do this right. My R multiples are 2 or 3. Not average. So if I really do that, it's gonna take me around 6 to 9 trades, let's say, to get to that 8%. And then the 5% is gonna take me around 4 to 6 trades, maybe 7, let's just say. Anything can happen. I could lose some, I could win some, but my minimum risk I'm gonna be putting out is only 0.5%. So I have to make 2 to 3 an R multiple in order to pass the challenge and have like around 6-8 trades every single level. And if I'm able to do that, and I'm able to apply that on the funded account too, when I get the funded account, I'm gonna be balling. I know for a fact that I'm gonna be balling. Bro, I know for a fact because I'm not just doing here just to do it. I'm doing here for a purpose. My purpose is to get out there, learn, apply what I've made mistakes, the things I've learned from, and just keep going because you cannot stop. You gotta keep on going. There is no turning back once you're on it. If I fail now, there's no plan B that I have. But Amazon FBA, but that's more of a longer term. But this is my plan A. There's no plan B. The thing about Wes Watson and what he says is put all your energy in the plan A, because that's the only plan you got. Because why the fuck would you have a plan B? You're already setting yourself up for failure. You gotta put all your energy into that plan A. That's what I'm doing right now. I know it sounds crazy. I'm 18 years old and I'm thinking so highly above everybody else. But this isn't my normal right now. Like, I really gotta do this because I have to. What else? I can't get a job. I already vowed to myself that I'm not gonna get a job anymore. I worked 2 years in a job without Publix. I worked 2 years in Publix, had nothing. I've never reached $1,000, but I did that in 1 week. How are you gonna tell me that I'm gonna go back to the job? I already have the knowledge. Now I just gotta apply it. So what I'm doing with trading is I'm waiting more. I'm looking at the probabilities. I'm looking at how Alex G, Lemro, or Q Banks do their setups, in which they all have a kind of good setups. But I kind of like Alex G's more because he's more longer term and he's more London session, say. Because I trade both New York and London, and I prefer Alex G's strategy a little more because it kind of compares to Lemro Wolves. They're both the same exact strategy, but Alex G has some, I don't know, he has like that style that I like a little more. It's not really, he doesn't really, I don't really like that swing trading crap. I'm more intraday, day trading. That's about who I am. I mean, I know in the future that I'll probably get into the indices of US 30 for sure because that's what my friends are doing. But I'm more hyper focused on the Forex strategy when I'm done because I'm able to analyze the AUD USD charts. The more charts I analyze, the more predictions I make, the more mistakes I can make, but the more lessons I can learn from them. And also the amount of transition, the charts, the movement that I'm going to be learning from. Because if you're looking at one chart the whole year, that's the only chart and only movement you're gonna know. But if you look at multiple charts, you start to think, and you start to analyze, you start to see how the market will change and maybe where the highest probability is on your support and resistance lines, and check the daily, the weekly, the 4 hour to see if it's a bullish trend on all three. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm really looking for it. However, I would say that I do that, which I do, and that's how I've been more successful in that point, because I kind of trade like Ali G a little bit because I've learned a lot from him and my friends too, because they taught me a lot. I mean, I haven't really paid for a course; they've just been teaching me because they've been making the money. But I'm grateful, because this is not easy. But you gotta have that high frequency. You gotta have the highest freaking frequency, because once you have the lowest frequency, who will you be? You would be so slow and just so calm and just the lowest monotone you can ever be. That you have to be the highest frequency. You have to be one with yourself. Wake up the earliest you can and just do your thing. Like right now, I make plans. I'm always journaling, always reflecting everything I do. I'm always doing my chart, my analysis. I'm always doing keynotes of trading, making sure that I made it right and my notes for the trading exactly. I do this every day non-stop because what else do I have to do? Like, I know my purpose. My purpose is to fucking make tons of fucking money and just become the fucking G. I work out every single day because that's all I want to be. I want to be rich, fit, and rare. Bro, I want to be all those three because those are the main three. You want to be rich as fuck. You want to be fit. And you want to be rare. You want to be different. Why would you want to be average? Why would you be on an average level? You want to be different from everybody else. Because there's no point in being the same if you're just going to be like everybody else. Like, people just call you a tryhard, let's say. Be that tryhard. Who gives a fuck? Be a tryhard. There is no shame in doing it. Push yourself to the limit. There is no fucking limit, though. It's all about the limit, the governor you have inside your head. The thing like David Goggins says is that there's always a governor in someone's head. So as soon as you turn that off, there is no limit. There is none. The only limit there is what you set out for yourself. You always have to be having constant goals. You always gotta be pushing yourself to the limits. Not the limits, actually. Let me replace that with that. You always gotta be pushing yourself to your goals and achieving them. You wanna have those short-term goals, but you also wanna have those long-term goals in the future. Like right now, my short-term goal is to make $1,000 with trading itself. No, my goal is to get funded to make $1,000 a day. Because if I do percentage-wise, then yeah, I can do it a day with a funded account. But my main goal I've always been focused on is making that 10 grand a month. I know it sounds like it's not a lot, but to me it is a lot. I'm 18 years old. I've never made 10 grand a month. I've never made three grand a month. I made 2, yeah, not 3. So I know I can do it. I'm a G, dog. I'm a G. Now I'll read my book. I'm gonna read the pages. I'm gonna read the 50 pages. I'll meditate for 10 minutes. I'm gonna go to sleep soon because it's around 9:39 right now. So I have to wake up around London session. So I wake up at 2 to do my pre-market analysis and just stay up for it and see what I can do, because I have to wait and be patient for the trades I'm going to take. I already know right now I'm have a possible position in GBP, GBPY, and JPY. GBPY, GPY. GBP, JPY. That's my possible position I have that has the highest probability that I think. Because I don't know anything. There is no such thing as knowing. It's all about the probabilities. because you never know what the market will do. You never will know. But it's all about reading the chart and just figuring out if you can read it right and what the highest probability that the chart may be going to. There is no 100% answer. The market will do whatever it wants. News will come out and mess up your whole trade. I've had that happen so many times, and I've lost a trade. Like I've had this happen like 10 times in a row, where the news came out and just ruined my whole trade and I went negative. Like I was in profit, one negative. Like come on. And I had like after that moment, like just losing those 10 times, it kept adding up in my head. I was like, damn, am I doing something wrong? But realistically, the only thing I was doing wrong was I wasn't cutting out those trades when I had like that time. Like I knew what I had figured what I was doing, depending on how I read the chart and what I was doing. But based on what I've got so far, I believe I know I've become a profit trader. I know for a fact. Because I'm not just putting these hours here just for nothing. I'm literally busting my ass just to do what I can. Because I only have so much time left until I have to be paying the bills. I still have to pay bills now. But it's not as much as I'm going to have to be paying in the future. Because the lifestyle I want to live is so intense and so much consumption capital that it's literally people's paycheck for the month. Like I'm going to get my 720s. That's what I'm going to get. Hopefully I do get it. No, I will get that. That was one of my kind of my long-term goals I may achieve in like 4 or 5 years. Well, you're sure, you never know. But I'm gonna be putting that risk management in on a funded account and everything else, and just see what I can do because I am a G. And there's nothing that's gonna stop you but yourself. Surround yourself with people that can push you and understand you. Surround yourself with people who are better than you. Do not be the best one in the group. If you're the best one in the group, then it's kind of a problem in the sense that you're not gonna be able to grow. You're just gonna get too comfortable. But go out, get uncomfortable. That's it. Get uncomfortable.